Hey guys, welcome back to Games Mods. So we all have come to love the X-Shot Longshot here, and I have a couple new things from Sabre products that I'm going to be putting into this guy today. Now this I think was the first one that I modded with the frontline foam plunger tube and a curry barrel, and I think I have a strong spring in there that's hitting about 200-ish, 180-ish. But today we're going to install this. This is the new steel bar pusher rod that's going to go basically up here, and then he also made a plunger tube. We've already told him, me and Milo's mods, we already told him that it is a little big, just because the O-ring that we're going to switch out, we're probably going to have to Teflon tape just for the seal. But that's everybody's issue. Frontline foams out of darts and sabers. So let me pop this guy open and we'll get into it and install this guy. So give me 1 second. Alright guys, now that we have it open, you can kind of see where this goes a little bit. Basically it's going to go up here. So we're going to have to take that part out. So I'm just going to undo the screw right here. And this is the screw where usually you take out if you want to get to the spring if the blaster's closed. You know, you can do the first two that have the pins to take out the barrel, and then of course this one to take out the spring as well. So keep that screw because you will reuse it. And then this should come out just like that. You're going to reuse this O-ring. Let's see, what can I take it off with? Let's see, can I just peel that off? Ah, that's on there tight. There we go. Just use my knife to just pry just a little bit off. Once again, enough off, you can just roll it off. Like so. So there you go. This piece, if you're going to use this, you can basically toss. I'm going to keep it just in case, because I always keep extra pieces. But that's just me. I'm going to put the O-ring onto this piece. Like so. Fits on there very nicely. Cool. And now, this should just slide right into there. Just like that. And the screw should just fit right into where it was. And like most Sabre parts, this is for rigidity and longevity of the blaster. You know, because there are two things that will break in this blaster over time. First, we know of is the famous crack in the plunger tube. So that's what you first want to get, of course. Actually, I should probably put that in as well. And then you will actually, up here, this bar will actually crack, and that's not good. So yeah, that's why I'm replacing that. But speaking of that, I'm going to see if I can switch out this plunger tube real quick. There we go. I forgot how heavy that plunger tube is compared to this one. This one's really light, this one's really dense. This was the, I guess, composite version from Frontline Foam. So this, I will probably use this in a third long shot because I do have a third one. this one, let's see how loose it is first. It's a little loose. Okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Teflon tape underneath these O-rings to make it a little bit stronger. So to do that, I'm actually going to take this part out like so. Take this spring off for now. Take this O-ring off. I can get my finger underneath. There we go. Get some Teflon tape here. Probably just wrap one layer underneath. Oop. There we go. Put the O-ring back on. Just so it pops out a little bit more. And hopefully now, yeah, that'll be good. Perfect. Almost too perfect. Good. That's on there pretty good. So that's not gonna move. And then we'll do the other end. Just a little bit, because I don't want to make that too tight. I thought this was K25 in here. Oddly enough, it's not. I think this is actually just a stock spring. Because I don't think I upgraded this one. So let's see here. Make sure that's all in there. Put the O-ring back on. That's better. Yeah. Cool. Let's see here. Should just slide right back in. Oh, spring. Make sure you put that spring back on. There we go. There we go. That's in there. This goes in here. Like so. And then your spring can go back in like so. There we go. Cool. So that's basically it. You got your new plunger tube from them, from Sabre, and you got your new metal steel rod in here. Very, very cool. So I'm gonna put this together and we'll do some test firing. Why not? You know, why not? So give me 1 second. All right, guys, before we take it to the door, I was putting it together and I figured, why not put the K25 into it? This is 8 inches, I believe. Yeah, 8 inches of K25. I'm gonna throw that in there just so we can get a better pop out of it. And with that bar in there, the new plunger tube should get pretty good results. So since I already did that screw that's gonna hold the spring in, I'm actually gonna undo it right now. And just pull that out like so. Pull this out. Let that stock spring fall out right there. Throw this guy in like that. Fit that in there like so. Actually, that might be too much. Let's see. We'll do the same size of K25, same size as the stock spring. That way we're not pushing it too hard. There we go. And again, you gotta line up the hole of the bar. There we go. Line those up. Once you line them up, you can put that screw in. Like so. Cool. And then you throw your collet back in. Throw the 2 pins in. Smaller one goes up top, of course. And the longer one goes in the bottom. There we go. And then readjust, loosen this. You can throw your barrel in. Of course, I'm using a karaoke barrel. I actually met him at Ragnar Oktoberfest. Pretty cool guy. Tighten that up. There we go. And we should be done. I'm gonna go ahead and just test the dart here real quick. Make sure everything works properly. Oop. There we go. Yep, that works. All right. Okay, now we can take it to the door. All right, guys, here we are at the door with the now newly modded Longshot with the Sabre parts. I got 5 shots of Gen 3s and see what kind of FPS we get. $78, $57, $172, $176, $152. So yeah, not bad. Yeah, the Sabre parts are holding up really well in this. Highly recommend for longevity, especially if you have those cracking problems on the plastic parts, because we all know plastic ain't gonna last long in any blaster, especially if it's being stressed. If you put a higher spring into it, of course, you will definitely need metal parts. But I want to say thank you again to Sabre for sending out this piece, this prototype. It's not on their site yet, but it will be coming very soon. I don't know exactly when. I'll give you updates when I know. In another video that probably is not going to be pertaining to the Longshot, but once I know, you'll know. Yeah, keep looking on their site for their plunger tube and their steel priming rod. That is full-on steel in there. It's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts what you can do. Other than that, guys, please like, follow, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.